teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they try the right side here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Back at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Results.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he is all the way up past the 25. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
60 miles. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
60 miles, 60 miles, 60 miles. And let's get this, get this. Hey, you block over here. 60 miles, 60 miles, 60 miles. Come on, baby.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Duke Riley coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I'm scared. Mike 29.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Taking a shot for Samuel. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Will Parks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 5-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there as the 1st half is winding down. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by...
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 19, Eagles 16. Michael Dixon to kick.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll buy some time right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Pass and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. Saving with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Seahawks 19. Jake Elliott to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 3.
Here we go on 4th down. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 on the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Seahawks 26. Michael Dixon.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, old momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go, second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Down right at the line of
The
scrimmage.
Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And going deep for Hill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to maneuver. And now look at him go. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Returning it, Hill. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles 17. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Down and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this one is right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. The Seahawks are the NFC champs. Time for us to sign off. Thank you so much for watching, and good night, everybody. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.